Hey guys, welcome back to True Crime with Shannon, where I cover missing persons, unsolved cases, crime news, and more. So, there's this alleged, and it's looking like it's real, but I gotta show you guys what we're seeing so far, and I'm still doing some research. I just learned about it late this afternoon through the Pascal show, and it's another situation like Tyree Nichols. Now, there's not there's really nothing on Google regarding this victim, alleged victim. Now, his name, you can see I have TikTok up here because TikTok has pretty much been where it has started to emerge with this story. It's a young man by the name of Michael Corey Jenkins. Now, like I said, I learned about it this afternoon watching the Pascal show. I don't know how many of you guys watched the Pascal show, but I definitely recommend it. It's a great channel. And again, he was referencing TikTok in a pretty, well-known TikToker, and this is her right here. Uh, this is her right here. Her name is, make sure I get this correct. It's Lachey Greenwood. Now, I'm going to play her video real quickly here, and she's mentioning that this is a person, okay, that she goes to church with, and this young man was allegedly brutally attacked by cops in Mississippi and in Rankin County, and he's currently in the hospital. So, like I said, there's nothing online on a news basis, but we got more to that. So let me play her video here, and you guys can hear it for yourself.
I don't do this often, but Jesus. Okay. One of my church members, his name is Michael Jenkins, was handcuffed, tased, beaten, and shot in the mouth by Rankin County. And currently, he's still alive, but he's in critical condition, so they're not letting family see him. And Rankin County is basically guarding him, watching over him in the ICU, and his parents, and we all are just scared for his life. So if you could, we're asking you to donate any amount that you have. I already have. I know that his mom would greatly appreciate it, so thank you. And I would like for everyone to just tag Rankin County, the police department, the mayor.
So it goes on a bit more. She's asking people to tag the news, obviously PD, the mayor, Black Lives Matter. So I have a TikTok account, okay, but I don't go on TikTok pretty much ever. It's just one of those I haven't gotten into. But this young lady is a prominent TikToker, influencer. So she's putting her reputation on the line for this case, this situation. And again, you Google and there's just really nothing, but her video comes up as well as some other ones in response to this. Now, what I wanted to reference is now what she was she had put up on the screen was the GoFundMe. So this is Michael Corey Jenkins, according to this TikToker. And this is the GoFundMe. Now, I'm not recommending anybody donate or not. That's in your court. That's your situation. I just wanted to raise awareness of this, and I'm still further looking into it, as is the Pascal show, Miss Pascal, and he was in Plunder as well. You guys may be familiar with Plunder. She made actually a phone call, and I'll discuss that momentarily as well. So he apparently, the story is, let me go through the story here. This is the story posted on the GoFundMe. Michael Corey Jenkins was brought into the emergency room at UMMC January 25th, Wednesday morning, with a gunshot wound to the mouth. When I found out my son was shot in the mouth by the police, I contacted the Rankin County Sheriff's Department and asked what they were charging him with. I was told he was under investigation. I then gave them my name and phone number so they can contact me. When my son was in surgery the first time, I was not there, but they said they needed to contact me to do another emergency surgery. The doctor called and told me that he had to have another surgery because he had a bleeding artery, and she was trying to contact me, and she said that she just received my information an hour prior to her calling when the Rankin County Police Department had my information. The same police department that shot my son in the mouth is guarding him every day, so he has to look at the people who shot him. He was in the ICU where he was being watched, and now he's in a room with a Rankin County police in the room with him, and there is no way for anybody to see him, and I'm concerned for my son's life that something may happen to him. P.S. They accused my son of displaying a gun, and that was their reasoning of shooting him, but the witness stated he didn't have a gun. The witness told us he was beat, tased, and handcuffed while on his knees. The witness also stated they went back and forth tasing them to see whose taser was the strongest. My son was handcuffed when he was shot in the mouth by Rankin County officers. My son is still in critical condition and has a long road to recovery. With everyone's continuous prayers and support, we'll be able to get the justice my son deserves. Not only justice for him, but every other innocent person, male or female, that Rankin County Sheriff's Department has unalived. Anything that is donated will be greatly appreciated. Now, again, this is the GoFundMe, and they're stating it's for medical and lawyer fees. There is one update earlier this week on February 7th, and this is apparently by Mary Jenkins. This is apparently Michael Corey's mother. Update. I just want to thank each and every one of you who has supported my son through this trying time. We were finally able to see Michael, and we were able to get the police out of his room. We still have a very long road to recovery, but we ask that you all please continue to keep us in your prayers. So, again, this is the GoFundMe that basically has the really only information besides some TikToks. And as of right now, they have a goal of $30,000, it looks like, and they're getting close to halfway there. Now, I want to go back to TikTok here because there is a video from the mother here as well. So let me get that up.
Well, first of all, I want justice for my son because there was no reason for them to break in the house in the first place. There was no reason for them to treat him and torture him the way they did, and now, worst of all, they won't let me see him. And I cannot call and inquire about his condition because they won't give any information to me or Michael's father. So the Brandon police is trying to isolate him. He has a Brandon police in his room 24/7 and hadn't been charged.
Your son has not been charged with anything?
My has not been charged. When I called the Brandon police yesterday and I asked what was the charge, they said he hadn't been charged.
So this is the 25th. This is constant. How can you hold a person since Wednesday and you still have no charges? You know why there's no charges? He didn't do anything wrong, people.
So I'm going to show a piece of the Pascal show. And this is, first he was going over the fact that there is another, and I was able to find it very easily as well, another Michael Corey Jenkins, this reference when you do a Google search. And Pascal, as well as myself, once I started watching his live today, I couldn't find pretty much a darn thing on the gentleman, the picture, the guy who looks like the guy in the GoFundMe. And there is another Michael Corey Jenkins who was apparently arrested a year or more ago, but he's in a different state. He's in South Carolina, I believe, easily South Carolina. And he's accused of SASO sort of situations with minors. He's a former coach substitute teacher. Doesn't look anything like this Michael Corey Jenkins that we're being told was attacked by police and shot in the mouth. So Pascal reached out to another YouTube creator who a lot of you may be familiar with as well, Plunder. And he's going to discuss that here, what Plunder was able to find out. And I was able to find out something further as well. But let me play this portion of the Pascal show. And if you do not subscribe to the Pascal show, I highly recommend subscribing. I love the Pascal show. So let's check out this part of his show today.
So I reach out to my good friend and our good friend, okay, Plunder, okay? And I literally asked her, hey, I am trying to figure out what's going on here. I've gone through the internet, but I know that you have more investigative skills than I do. I just want to know what the heck is going on because I'd like to either confirm or debunk this thing because this is getting annoying, right? And of course, yes, OG Patrice, absolutely. The name is absolutely common. Okay, it's a common name. All right. So there's plenty of dudes out here with those three names in succession together. Right. But what's interesting, okay, is that we have the audio, thanks to Plunder, we have the audio of the actual phone call that she made with the under sheriff. So I figured we should take a listen to that, shall we? As a family, right? Because I think that's fair, don't you think? So as much as we are sitting here, real quick, before we play this, as much as we're sitting here going, this be a scam. I don't know. Now they're saying that this Michael Corey Jenkins is in the hospital. Again, was in custody. And she actually physically called in to the Rankin County Sheriff's Office to get this exclusive information. So let's play this video, or let's play this audio, because you don't need to see the video.
Hi, yes, my name is Paula Mooney, and I'm with the media company Plunder, LLC. I'm trying to track down information on Michael Corey Jenkins' arrest. Okay, thanks. Yes, my name is Paula Mooney. I'm with the media company Plunder, LLC. I'm trying to track down information on Michael Corey Jenkins, an arrest affidavit or any court records.
Hold on just a second. I'm going to get you over to the under sheriff.
Okay, I think
it got hung up on. That's what I think Plunder's saying.
If this is an emergency, hang up and dial 911. You've reached Randy Gray, Rankin County Sheriff's Office. I'm sorry I'm unable to take your call at this time. Please leave a message and I'll get back with you as soon as possible. Thanks.
Hello, my name is Paula Mooney. I'm with the media company Plunder, LLC. I'm trying to track down information on Michael Corey Jenkins, an arrest affidavit, body cam footage. I'm trying to figure out your procedure. I couldn't find it online for performing a Freedom of Information Act request. If you could please call me to let me know the procedure for filling out a public records form on the case. Thanks so much. Take care. Have a blessed day.
You were asking about a public information request?
Yes, I found the form online. It's the Michael Corey Jenkins case. Was he an inmate?
Well, yes, originally he was in custody. That's correct.
Okay, and now he's hospitalized. I was just verifying if this case is true or fake news or what.
Right. But if you all you have to do, you can just complete that form and mail it to us.
Okay.
And we'll get it to our legal counsel, and they will handle it.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you so much.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, take care. Bye-bye.
Okay, so you heard that, right? He said, yeah. He didn't really give a whole lot of information, but he knew exactly who she was talking about.
The undersheriff confirmed to Plunder that he was an inmate in the jail. Okay. And then I did a Google search to find the jail lookup. And I was able to find a Michael Corey Jenkins that was actually originally in custody and then released on bond. Okay, so this is the lookup I was able to pull up for Mississippi in custody. Okay, now again, this is Mississippi. There was a Michael Corey Jenkins, 32 years old. I don't know how old this Michael Corey Jenkins is that's listed in the GoFundMe. Is black male. That matches totally. And then we have the record details down here. Okay, so it states that his date of birth is somewhere in November, and he's also known by Michael Braxton Jenkins. Okay, I don't know if this is the same gentleman or not. Now, it states that his custody status date is February 3rd, 2023 at 3:53 p.m. Central Time. Currently, his custody status is out of custody. Custody detail, he bonded out. Booking date, February 1st, 2023, 1:02 p.m. And the reporting agency is the Rankin County Sheriff's Department. And it lists their information right there. So, is this the same Michael that the undersheriff was referencing to Plunder? Or is there more than one? And is this the gentleman that's in the hospital? So again, there's a lot of questions, and I absolutely want to know if this is legitimate. If this truly happened to this young man, the truth needs to get out. Absolutely. And if it's not, that also needs to be, put out there as well. Again, it seems to be a major thing on TikTok, and it's now going over to YouTube through that social media platform. And there was earlier a video that was up on TikTok that Pascal played that mentioned a press conference scheduled for Monday afternoon. And as I looked after going out for an errand after work and after dinner, I do not longer see that video. And I actually reached out to the hospital where this gentleman is supposedly still in their hospital, obviously, because he's severely injured. And they told me that there was not a patient by that name, but that just could be kept secret. That I can go with that for sure. This is the supposed national press conference. And this gentleman is Malik Shabazz. He is an attorney general, and he works with Black Lawyers for Justice. And he's a very prominent lawyer for justice. And I believe he's with the the Lawyers for Justice, Black Lawyers for Justice. So here is a post 3 hours ago today mentioning the National Press Conference. So I don't know why the initial video I saw earlier before 5 p.m., I'm not able to find it. However, this is the image that was shown on that video when they mentioned the National Press Conference coming up on Monday at 3 p.m. in Jackson, Mississippi at the hospital. So this is supposedly Michael Corey Jenkins in the hospital. It's looking at his photo, it's hard to say, but again, he could be, with being, if he's legitimately shot in the mouth, that's a whole thing in and of itself. So I'm going to put a side by side here, and so we could take a look to see what you guys think of that as well before I close out the video. So this was posted, like I said, 3 hours ago, and he's stating this attorney who is working with a family that he was shot like an animal in the mouth while handcuffed by Rankin County, Mississippi police. So this is adding another layer of legitimacy to this story. So there's no comments, there's one share. So, but it's followed, his page is followed by over 17,000 people. Again, I don't know. There's just not a lot of information on it. There's truly not. I did reach out through his website, through the Black Lawyers for Justice website earlier today, through their forum, for any information regarding this case in the upcoming press conference on Monday. So I'll let you guys know if I hear back. So what do you guys think? This whole thing, we got the fundraiser, and let me refresh this to see if it's gone up at all since I've talked to you guys. Nope, it's still at 12,359. So what do you guys think? It's adding a level of legitimacy now with this attorney to me. But it's just so many questions I have. There's just so many questions. But I want to get this out there because this is another horrific situation. And if every single bit of this story that the mother wrote in this GoFundMe is true, what the hell? Our cops, not all of them, that's telling me that there's way too many cops that are going off the edge. And again, they are not representative of all police officers. So I'm a big supporter of law enforcement, but I'm also a supporter of justice and everyone's rights. So if you're a bad person, you're a bad person, irregardless if you're a cop or not. Just because you wear a badge and carry a gun does not mean you can go out and beat people up, cause them to lose their life, or shoot them because you feel like it. It doesn't work like that. That's not how it should be in this country for anyone, no matter who you are. Everyone has rights, And that's the bottom line. So, again, this is another crazy what the hell situation. And it's looking more and more like it's true. So let me know what you guys think in the comments of this one. Again, I'm going to cover it more the more information I get. I may wait until Monday, the press conference, but I don't know. It's shocking to me. And I'm sure, sadly, there's other people in this country who are getting treated as badly or close to as badly as some of these people are. And there's no excuse for it. There's really not. So, all right, guys. So, again, let me know what you think of this one. Post in the comments. And if you have any information on this case, my email is in the information of this video. Please reach out to me. I would like to cover the truth, and I would like to get it out there because the truth needs to be told. All right, guys, have a great rest of the day. And most of all, stay safe.